Ey, esa niña no se aguanta. Hey, quiere todo porque sabe. And we're back with motherfucking the one and only Cuco. What the fuck?
What's up, bro? Made it happen. We made it
happen. We talked about it. We said we were gonna do it, and then you know how it is. Sometimes you be thinking like people are like, they just saying that. We made it motherfucking happen. He just got here from rehearsal. I just got here from doing whatever the hell I was doing. Oh, I just came from the baby's football game, but before that, I was shooting some shit today. We were running around. It's lovely to live in LA and to be able to do so many cool things, right? Because it's like you could be doing some like business like we did in Apple or whatever. You have a meeting or whatever, and then next thing you know,
that was far for you though.
That was I get around. Yeah. No, not too far. Where the fuck was it?
That was like Culver City.
I don't drive. She drives, so I really just be.
So you were just chilling, huh? You're
just be in my phone. I don't be knowing where the hell we're going. I'm like, okay, cool. This is great.
No, I drive everywhere. It's hard for me to let people drive, actually, bro.
Really?
Yeah, it's hard for me. I feel like we had an accident. It doesn't like 2018. That's why I feel like it's even harder for me to let people get behind the wheel for me. Mm-hmm. Because I've been in like a car crash out of control, so I'm like
we briefly spoke about that when we first officially met at that event or whatever, and when you told me about it, I mean tell us about it because my brother didn't hear, but we have always toured together, and that's like scary as hell, the whole trailer thing.
Oh yeah, dude. So we had before we were on a tour bus, we were in those sprinter vans, you know, like the Mercedes sprinters. Mm-hmm. You know how they're like super tall. Mm-hmm. So we were on tour, and at the time it was like three fools like just rotating back and forth but it was like merch, video, and tour manager. So like at some point they're gonna get tired, you know what I mean? Like it's not like we had a designated driver to haul us around. So this dude like, you know, sadly like fucking passed out in the driver's seat, and then bro we like started swerving, but because the thing was so tall, the center of gravity is like horrible on the sprinters, so like we just like, thankfully we didn't roll. I feel like if we would have rolled, it would have been worse. But because it was so tall, it just like skid. Then we got outside of the van through the emergency exit, and then we were on the side of the road, and then 18-wheeler hit the van. The van hit us, and that's how it happened.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Can you like? I mean, knock on wood, but yes, I feel you. Yeah, like I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you guys are. You know, everybody was fine.
Yeah, everybody was fine. Yo, it was 9 of us. Like everybody made it, and like lucky as hell that we made it.
Yeah,
that shit is scary, bro.
And you know, like I mean, as someone who like I've always toured from the Honda to to a tour bus, like so you know all those steps, and it's like you don't think about it how dangerous it is to go in the entire country and just be driving, and we used to fucking take turns, and that's when I learned, and I tell people now like I'm not the person that if I'm sleepy I'm gonna be able to stay awake. I will fall asleep. So that's why that's one of the reasons why I'm like I could drive for, if I tell you I'm good, we good. If I tell you, trust me, like don't let me, because I probably would be the one that.
Yeah, no, I mean, sometimes it'd be like those like sleepy moments that be waking you up. You're just like, and then like you're like, oh fuck, and after that you're just that adrenaline's keeping you awake until you finally get home. Yeah, for a little bit, for sure.
For me, I'm telling you, like I don't know, that's crazy, but that's insane. And do you, before that, were you a little bit more just like, we're going on the road, whatever? Or were you like, do you have more fear about it now? Or how do you feel about that?
It's weird because I've always been, and I realized this, I had this conversation recently where I started realizing why I get so nervous for things, even though I'm so used to like perform and do things, X and Y stuff. And I realized I get so nervous because like, I'm not the kind of person to like back out of something. Mm-hmm. So like I know that whatever I say I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna have to follow through, and it always turns out fine. But with that, even with like traumatic experience like that, I'm like I still gotta go tour, bro. Like I'm not gonna just stop touring. So yeah, I get anxious. Like sometimes like when if like we have to hit like a truck stop or something like that, those like they're like little bumps. They make those weird like little farty noises on the way. Like, yeah, bro. And when we hear those, like I'm gripping under like my blanket. I was like, I hope this fool's not asleep, and we're just making a stop or something like that. And but it's scary, but I mean we pulled through.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Where did it happen?
That was in Tennessee on the I-40.
Damn.
Yeah, like 3 a.m, bro.
Me.
And the reason they didn't see us is because the van flipped to the side, and because it was so dark, the hazards were pointing outside. So it was like pretty much like nothing until you probably saw the bottom of the van, and the van was like.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
Yeah,
That's
but
insane. And it had the trailer on it, or didn't?
ours didn't. No.
Okay, why did I imagine that it had a trailer?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because of the Ritz thing. Ritz's thing had his trailer spun out while we were driving and that whole shit. It just, yeah, I mean, you never think about it. One time I remember I was driving back when we had the Sprinter and the trailer, and we were driving from like Northern California to like Oregon, was it? And like I remember the van, like it just started picking up speed, like going down a hill. And I remember starting to, every time I would hit the brake,
it would like break
it
less,
would like
huh?
do
Yeah.
no, it would do this. And
yeah,
I was
shake.
starting, bro, my hands, I'm not even like a sweaty person, bro. My hands were just like, and I just kept on, I kept being like, what do I do? Like I kept telling everybody, I was like, bro, I don't know what to do to stop this. So yeah, that's what they were saying, to do that. But it would like do, and I was like, bro, like this is it. Like we're fucked. Like I was so nervous. So I don't know, man. Like I've helped drive. I will try as much as I can. But for some reason, I always be getting bad fucking luck, dude. Like one time I remember like, sorry.
yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
right,
say
that's
I
crazy.
get bad luck. You
I'm
gotta
sorry.
not
No,
manifest that.
But I remember one time it was my turn to drive. All of a sudden it starts fucking storming. It's crazy. And then somebody else's turn to drive. The shit's clear. And then it was my turn to drive again. And there was like all these puddles and shit. I was like, bro, like what is happening
Hell
here?
no.
So I'm like, I don't fucking drive, y'all. Like I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep you company. I'll sing. You know.
Can you? Are you the type, like, do you fall asleep fast though? If you're yeah. So you're like, I'll keep you company.
Yeah. I'm a liar.
Fucking pass out, bro.
No, even my girl knows, right? On the way over here from today, like,
just pass out. Yo, my bass player is like that, bro.
I'm dead.
This fool Eastside dude, he's like, yo, I'll be driving and we'll be like, I'll like be talking to him, like blah blah. He was like, yeah, nah, for sure, doggy. And then like I'm like look to my left and I'm like, oh yeah, like this and that. And I look over, he's like. Also, one time it's funny. I put Eastside on blast. And there was another time we were at a hotel. Because you know how like sometimes you stay at a hotel, but sometimes there's like day rooms and shit that you get.
Yeah.
So we had a day room and we were all taking turns like showering and shit. So like I was like I'm gonna go hit the shower and shit. He's like, all right, cool, I'll back you up. I'll just go after you. So like whatever, we shower, and then I see him. He's like on the couch and they're like watching. He's watching Robot Chicken, and I see him like laughing. He's like, and then I was like, all right, whatever. I like change. I turn around. He's like, and he's holding his phone too. He's like.
I mean, you know, it's exhausting to be out there. I have my boy Mario. That's why I have a song where I was like, I'm letting Mario drive. Because Mario, I don't know what gene like mutation he got, but that motherfucker will be like this and he'll just be wide awake and he'll just keep on driving. He's just like, if it's his responsibility to drive, he will get us there. And I'm just like, yeah, you'll do the same thing too. But I don't know, it's like a skill. But do you have your crew that you've like always toured with? Because with me, it's my brother, my cousin, like my same dudes.
Yeah, I think for the most part, like I think right now this tour is a bit dispersed. So there's like a lot of people taking up like different gigs. But usually like even my bass player and my guitar player, like I've known them since we were 14.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. Like I've known him for a minute, and like we've just been jamming and jamming. My tour manager that I'm with right now is in an accident with us.
Oh my god.
And he's just like he's a writer, dude.
That's dope.
Yeah.
But it's fun, right? Like the more that you have built with people, the more that you just know each other. For us, because we're so close knit and we always like, you know, tour together and everything.
Yeah.
I think it is crazy sometimes when like there's been people who have like joined in to like, and then sometimes it just kind of like throws off the like the jokes, you know, whenever you got some like banter and then somebody's in the room and you're just like, and then they're awkward and then you're awkward and then you're just like, bro, like what the fuck is this? So yeah, I mean, but you do become very close on the road, right?
Yeah,
it's
no,
like,
for sure. I mean, we thankfully have always had I think because we started more as like we had a vibe of like being homies.
Mm.
Everybody that toured with us like kind of caught on to that pretty fast. So everybody that kind of just rocks with us is like, yo, this is fun, bro. Like y'all are like one of the funnest touring parties like we've been with. And because I mean it is like that. Like it's really hard to be with a crew that kind of knows each other, because in that way like that kind of integrate, like those people being integrated with each other,
yeah,
makes it kind of easier to come in and be like, oh cool, everybody gets along, versus like there's like a artist, a pop artist, something like that, and like it's all hired musicians and like nobody knows each other.
Yeah,
Bro,
everybody's in their own little.
Yeah, I've heard crazy stories. Like people are just like, yo, like I fucking like hated like so and so, and I hated like yada yada. And I was like, that sucks, bro.
Yeah.
Like I really feel lucky that like my whole touring crew, everybody that like we work with is funny. Also stupid as fuck. That's why we get along so much, because we're all like funny in like the dumbest way, bro.
Yeah. Well, these guys, I mean, my brother and the guys, they're, it's funny, but sometimes it could get a little outlandish out here. Can you give me water too, please? I'm dead. You're just like fucking pussy. Sorry, that's my girl. And what are you?
Is it sponsors?
Yeah, this is my sponsor.
Hell yeah.
I'm dead, but my girl's just making it. It's like there's a story, and it's just like slowly, like I'm just like, I'm like, thank you, babe. I appreciate it.
The Monstrosaurio.
Right.
Monstrosaurio.
I have a question for you. Do you guys have like a golden rule, like on tour, like is like on the bus, like is there like one rule that like everyone knows they can or cannot do?
I think first is the universal one, which is don't shit in the tour bus.
Absolutely.
You don't shit in the tour bus.
You ever brought someone on that has shit on the tour bus?
No, thankfully no. Everybody's been, but you don't shit in the tour bus. But with us personally, just don't be an asshole.
Okay.
Yeah. But
or don't invite somebody after the show that's gonna shit on the tour bus, which is something that happened to us. And then we gotta be sitting there trying to figure out who the hell it was. And then you're just looking at all the girls and you're like, ain't no way one of y'all did this and that was gross. And it was and now you're just looking and you're like, which one of y'all? And you're like, what the fuck just happened? But
one of you guys is dookie out your butthole.
Right, like what the hell? And
no, tour bus rules. Even I think at like festivals, if you get a
trailer.
Yeah, the trailers.
Yeah.
I still don't shit on the trailers. I don't think you're supposed to. I would hope people still like follow like tour bus rules on the trailers, because
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, you're kind of a dickhead.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah,
I have learned how to just shit wherever though because of tour. Like,
what do you mean?
I mean, just like even like I'm not gonna shit on the floor, but
okay. Okay, that's nice.
But but sometimes you hit a gas station, you'll be driving like fuck it, like you gotta. Cause I've been like I'm sure you've been to some crazy gas stations and shit in like the middle of the fucking road, and then you're just like fuck, like
yeah, definitely.
I don't know if you're shitting them, but I've for sure
no, yeah, like I mean after it's like if you're on a long ass drive, and then also like being an independent artist and just kind of being like, hey, like let's. You know how they have the laws and shit about how long they can drive or whatever the fuck. I'm like, yo, let's go as far as we can so that this 1 day drive doesn't turn into 2 day drive. So let's go. But sometimes you are just like, hey man, can you next gas station? Can you? And they'll be like, oh, okay, all right, I got you. And then you just got fucking make it do what it do, and pray to God that they have a bathroom.
You just dookie and then you get Taco Bell.
That's why.
And then you get Taco Bell, just double up.
That's
you're ready to double down.
No, but there are some times when everybody's like, hey, we're gonna really drive, so everybody don't be eating all crazy or doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? Don't start with your coffee and all that. Like,
oh yeah, but
chill.
Coffee.
Chill.
Coffee is. I mean, I you could pee on the bus, but coffee like makes me just like have it like to leak every 5 minutes. So thankfully with like coffee and shit, like
Yeah.
Anyways. Besides the dookie, the dookie rule, the dookie talk.
Is there anything you do like right away at a new city, like, or do you kind of just
coffee?
Coffee? Go to the first coffee shop?
Yeah, the first coffee shop cool. I can. Part of it's out of I think out of like habit, like addiction to caffeine.
Okay. What place had the best coffee so far?
I think I've had really good coffee in San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
New York has a lot of good coffee shops. They got like actual like Stumptown, like like the cold brews of Stumptowns.
Yeah.
They actually have like a Stumptown coffee shop there. So
oh wow.
I like that. Like Cologne, they have that. I think they have they have them in New York. Chicago has had good coffee.
Yeah. And yeah, that is true. Sometimes when you show up to a new city, you're like, okay, like coffee. For me, it's like either coffee or mall or like something to just kind of like get out or whatever before, right?
Yeah, for sure. Cause
exploring and shit, stretching your legs.
Sometimes like if you're there early, like before people like go line up at the door, I'm able to like walk out and and just go, literally just walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Cause I'm like, I like, bro, I wake up and like my body's just tense. It's like the beds on a bus are not comfortable, bro. Like, but you just thug it out. But yeah, I get up and then I have to get coffee because now I start fucking up. Like Like one time, I put we stopped at a hotel. I hadn't drank my coffee. We checked in, and I ended up dumping the water where I wasn't supposed to, like into the electrical of a Keurig.
Oh
and I should have low key known because I should have like low key known because I had to like force this lid open.
Oh my god!
And like, bro, and I was desperate. I like poured it in, and I tried to turn on the coffee machine, and like that shit just was not working. And I realized
god.
I probably
You didn't.
I'm dead, right?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then I walked out.
You're not yourself when you don't have coffee.
No, I'm literally not myself. And then I walked out. I left my like key, my hotel key in the room, and I had my wallet because I was gonna go downstairs to get a coffee. And then I'm like, fuck, like I gotta go back and get my key. And I put on my credit card, and I'm like just using that shit. And I pull out my phone to do the tap, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? Like this is a hotel room. Like it's not.
My God.
It's not, I'm not paying. Not my Apple Pay.
And then you want to tell them what just happened to your key?
Oh yeah. I think this is just me being tired though. But
do you need a? I'm like, I think you need a coffee.
No, my keys were in. I have a Pollo Loco bag because I'm just eating chicken right now, and I had my like the beans, the container with the beans and the corn in there, and then I left my keys in the bag, and then I guess the corn, the bean dipped sideways, and I just got a bunch of bean sauce on my keys, so I had to wash that when I walked in.
I'm dead. Is it gonna be okay? Or
Yeah, it should be fine. I mean, it
put it
should
in
be
rice.
Yeah.
Oh, it was already in beans. Now you're gonna
Yeah, sorry.
Put in a tortilla and make a burrito.
Yeah, at this point, échale aguacate.
With the Toyota keys, bro.
I'm
Nah,
dead.
bro.
No,
What do you do on tour?
Fuck up. No, I'm just joking. Same thing, man. I think when we go on the road, just as soon as we pull up somewhere, I just want to go, and I like to buy stupid stuff or like trinkets or like just walk around. I don't know. It depends on if I take my Chihuahua. When I've taken my Chihuahua on the road,
Oh, shit, you tour
that's
with your
fun.
dog?
Huh?
You tour with your dog?
I have like, but my tour manager, she's kind of like my mom, and she fucking hates when I take Poncho. Because he peed on her bed one time, and I was like, "I'm sorry." Like he didn't know he was little. He was little.
This is a Mexican name, Pancho.
Poncho, yeah, Francisco. He's a fucking asshole, though. To be honest, Poncho's really an asshole. Like
He's a Chihuahua.
He's a Chihuahua. He's white. He's just fat. He looks like a little burrito. Yeah, I think just getting to know the city. I like to like go out and explore. I like I don't know, same thing, really.
Yeah. I noticed you always do like to hit the malls, like
Yeah,
either the first day or like the second day for sure.
Bro, but like malls are dying.
they
So it's
are.
good. So it's good to like go to a mall and like keep
Yeah.
it in business.
Yeah, and you always, I don't know, there's always like such random little places. You know what I'm saying? Like not every mall, like especially if you're like in fucking Idaho or fucking some random place. Like sorry, Idaho, not to call you a random place, but I'm just saying like wherever you are in the middle of, between California and New York.
That's
Wherever,
crazy.
wherever.
Hey, forget about Texas, Chicago.
Well, yeah, but then Texas is south, and no, yeah, like where I'm saying, like I don't know the maps and shit, like I don't know too much, but whenever I go somewhere, yeah, like I've seen some cool stuff. I go out into the town.
You ever have crazy encounters with like, and it's sad because I mean it's just addiction is sad, but it's inevitable. You sometimes have like a crazy encounter with like a tweaker. Like
Yes,
all the time.
all the time.
Bro,
Tweakers
like,
are crazy.
in Portland, bro, we saw some fool just getting naked like in front of the bus, just changing into some other clothes. He was like broke a window,
Oh shit.
snatched some clothes from some like store, and then just like put his shit back on and like took it like off full up like butt like naked, and then just put that shit back on and
Bro.
just walked away.
I used to have a fucking warehouse in North Hollywood, and some lady, do you remember when the lady would just shower outside of our fucking place? Like suds.
shit.
Like I'm talking about like with a whole like just sudded up, just
The
suds,
setup.
just the whole setup, just washing. And then you're just kind of like, and then it's like you feel bad because you're just like, I don't just want to be like, get the fuck out of here. But I'm also like, what, and then speaking about tweakers, we had that lady, and then some tweaker took my entire basketball hoop, like just walked away with the entire thing, and it wasn't the cheap one. It was
like a whole big
big NBA when you know the big.
But it's that tweaker strain, bro. They got that like they would like get tased and just be like
yeah,
thugging it out. Bro.
And I was just imagining like, what did he look like? Where did he take it? What did he do? Like I'm just like he's just walking down North Hollywood with a fucking big ass basketball thing.
Took it to a pawn shop. He was like, "Look, bro,
he's like, look,
I got you a real looker over here, bro."
Like I was mad, but I was also just like so shocked that I was like, "Where the fuck did he take it?" But I'd be shocked. Are you like a freezer or like a when it's like supposed to be what is it called like fight or flight? But you know how there's freeze.
I'm fight or flight. But like,
well, wait, which one?
I'm fight. Well, I'm fight or like. Oh my bad. Yeah, I'm definitely like on my defense. I'm like ready to like.
Are you ready?
But
to
I
fight?
get like oh shit like cause bro like when they come at you they're scary bro like they really like have you ever had somebody just grab onto you bro? I had a guy bro in downtown grab me bro and like damn near like this grip was crazy like on my shoulders like do you have $5? And I'm like bro I had no change and like by the grace of God I found like a $5 bill in my pocket and I was like
knew it.
Yeah he was like and I was bro he was grabbing me bro like I was sore the next day yeah
oh hell
that's crazy
yeah but that shit is crazy but
yeah
I'm always like looking out though
but sometimes it is shocking right like with me that's what happened to us like we were shocked that one of the tweakers came into the warehouse inside of the warehouse walked in the door walked to the back of the warehouse grabbed the blanket and then took it and we literally it was like 5 of us like just sitting there like looking at each other like did this just happen? But at the same time, you're just kind of like the audacity, like
Yeah. Sometimes like a bear encounter, you just like you just have to stay still. He's like, and just like watch him walk away.
You're like, please, yeah, because what are you gonna do? Like, hey, give me that blanket. Like it's okay. Like you need a blanket. I just wanted to know how she knew where the blanket was. For all I know, one of y'all motherfuckers was having what's going on. But yeah, I'm like she wasn't a tweaker. She's like my cousin's ex or something.
Bro,
like,
you ever had a bear like a wild animal encounter?
No, like not like a bear.
No, me either. I was just wondering because I said
like
bear
skunk,
encounter and
raccoon,
I thought about that.
Skunks, raccoons, coyotes around here.
Oh yeah, y'all have hella out here.
Yeah,
that's scary, dude. But at the park where I skate at, we've been like having to scare away the coyotes because sometimes like people are walking their dogs out their leash, and bro like sometimes like little tiny ass dogs, like the little the the dogs that every Mexican has, the white dog. They be like the white dogs, and they were walking and then like 3 coyotes like one came from this side, one came from this side, and we're like oh fuck. And then we had to start like scaring that shit off, and the lady was like, "Oh my god, I didn't even see it." Like, but it's scary, bro. Coyotes are scary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They are. Yeah, especially. I mean, I have little dogs and shit. Look, they're putting the emojis of the little Poncho.
Oh, that's Poncho.
That's pictures of him. Oh, you mean that type of dog?
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, mine's like a bald white Chihuahua. Oh yeah, that's him. You see how little he is?
Oh, he is kind of fat though. Yeah, you're right.
It's my fault.
Yeah,
you got the little.
Look at him. Yeah.
Bro.
I'm dead. He's so cute. But yeah.
I used to live in Chino Hills when I was younger, and I was in my backyard, and I felt something like cold, and like.
It was a penguin.
No, no, on like my calf, and when I looked down, it was the diamondback rattlesnake.
Oh,
it was, and I didn't want to move because I knew, like, I was afraid it was because it was going up my calf.
Girl, what the fuck?
Yeah, so I just stand there.
You said this is where?
In Chino Hills.
Bro, that's scary.
Yeah, and I was like, I just started screaming for my mom. So my mom came out and sees it and just tells me, move, like move. So I moved. Yeah. We ended up calling the no, there was a little fire department like down in the hills right there.
All this happened while the while it was there?
It's still creeping its way up your leg.
No. I had
Way
moved
up
at
to
that
your thigh
point.
At that point.
No, I had moved at that point. So now it was just like in the corner of like a step. And then they actually came and got rid of the snake and then gave me the little rattle.
What?
What the hell? They gave you a
shit.
fucking.
Do you still have that?
Yeah, I actually do.
That's sick.
I actually do.
Oh
Bro,
my God.
you ever seen
Did
like
you
a
shake it?
Yeah. It had 11. So they said each one was a year. Yeah, it was like 4.5 feet long.
Damn. You ever see like just Australians be like, how like they just be encountering them like fucking snakes like every
Or them
2
big ass,
seconds?
them big ass spiders.
Oh yeah, was it the camel spiders?
Yeah,
Bro,
that's wild.
nah, I don't really I don't kill spiders because I always feel bad. Like I see a spider and I kind of leave it, but I saw one the other day. It was probably one of the biggest spiders I saw. It was like this fat.
Mm.
I think I looked at it. It was an orb weaver.
A
That bitch was
what?
big orb weaver.
Does it bite? Does it?
Nah, they don't bite, but it looked crazy. Like it hit, and
Oh.
it was making this little one of those, bro.
Oh damn!
Look
There's
at
black widows around here. You gotta kill them.
Oh yeah.
You wouldn't kill a black widow?
Nah, I've saved black widows too, but I don't know. Like they, I heard they also remember. Like they got good memories. So
Oh,
yeah,
hell
hell no.
no.
See, if I saw a camel spider, I would run, bro.
Nah.
No, have you guys seen like those potato bugs?
Nah.
They go in the pool a lot too.
What the? A potato
What?
bug?
Potato
They look
bug.
like real life aliens
Yeah, they look.
like that.
Nah, this one's photoshopped. This is Predator's face.
Yeah,
Okay, they don't
that's
look like
what
that.
They look like this.
Yeah,
I've
that.
seen one of those.
Those are gross.
you ever play roly polies back in the day?
What the hell are they doing? What kind of roly? What were you playing?
I believe that's called sex.
The roly polies.
The-
What? Just like
the little
Yeah.
things that like you would grab them and they would just roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You ever
They
realize
looked
you
at-
had really evil ass like homies like as kids? Like because then they would just grab any animal and just be like and then just look at you, bro, and then just
Yeah.
like and I'm like, damn, bro, like you didn't even give it a fighting chance. Like
Yeah.
you gotta let them live.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, even
I had a-
family members too. You're just kind of like, as you think back, you're just like, you're kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
like,
Let's
bro.
unpack that.
yeah, like, especially as you watch more scary movies and like they always talk about how like the kid that did fucked up shit to animals, and you're just like, I got a few of them
Was it,
motherfuckers in my family.
what's that movie? Well, it's about a real person. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh,
That
shit.
fool was like, yeah, he'd like fucking kill hella animals and shit. Because I think his dad was like a, I forgot what the correlation was, but yeah, he just killed a bunch of animals and shit.
Well, they always say like a lot of murderers start off with like animals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that shit is crazy. Yeah, I remember like little fucking like the silver tooth kids.
yeah.
The silver tooth kids, they were just like grabbing like, ah!
Oh my gosh, how did you get along with Silvertooth kids?
I feel like I mean they were just at my school.
Yeah.
And they were also telling me like, just rant like, they were in my classroom. I remember one of them was also just like, I found out what porn was because I was like 5 years old, and this kid was like, "You ever heard of porn?" And I'm like, "No, what's that?" And then come to find out what that was and shit. Yeah, I was around these kids, but I didn't like kick it with them after school,
Yeah.
but they like were around me enough to like infest my brain
Yeah.
with shit. So I definitely was around that. I also had a homie. He actually wasn't a silver-tooth kid, but he would just convince me that if I had Converse, I would run faster. And then I got Converse, and I would still lose every race.
I'm dead.
And I was like, this shit didn't make me faster, bro. Like,
I'm dead.
you're lying to me, bro.
Oh, is that all the little boys? My brother would get mad at his shoes that they didn't run fast. Whenever he would lose, he'd be like, "These shoes don't run fast." Everybody was just looking for the way. Honestly, I think Cortez make you run pretty fucking fast. They make me run pretty fast. I don't know the scientific thing be under it, but I thought it was just like the little pokey things, how they poke, you know?
I mean, I think they were like, they were supposed to be like running shoes, no?
Probably because they run pretty fast.
Yeah.
I like them.
I've definitely hit the treadmill with them.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I'll be like on tour or traveling. I have like a pair of Cortez on me, and I'm just like, I got.
Yeah.
I've definitely hit the treadmill too with the Air Forces. It's not fun. Not
That
a
is
fun
not
time.
cool.
Not a fun time at all, bro. That shit hurts.
Yeah, Cortez are pretty like
Terrible.
multi-use. Like you can,
They're light too.
yeah, they're pretty dope. I like them. Fucking well, I don't skate, but I bought my original middle school shoes. These look.
Bro, why was I just looking at Osiris's?
Really?
Bro, I was literally online looking for like Osiris shoes, bro, because
Yeah.
I wear baggy ass clothes, so I'm like, bro, like I can't be wearing like
That's
skinny
why.
shoes,
Yeah.
and then I keep getting caught on that shit because like I want to wear my shit and not trip about tripping on them, and I also
Yeah.
want to skate them. So
Yeah.
And
so
they
yeah,
make you
these
run
are
faster too.
they make no they don't.
they make you do tricks, bro. The reason I can't land tricks because I don't have my
Yeah, I put these on. I ollied immediately.
Wow, yeah.
Immediately, I fucking did all kinds of shit. It was crazy.
Bro, I'm starting to like ollie consistently again.
Yeah,
I suck
you
at
couldn't
skating.
for a while.
I always could, but like never to the point where I can like roll for miles and just like ollie the whole time.
Oh.
Yeah, like
You
now,
be hopping everywhere.
yeah, now like me and my homie just skate like every night. We do like 10 miles every day. So
Oh,
Damn.
whether it's at the pump track or we go to like the beach, we just skate. And sometimes like now like I got my cruiser, but I started using my regular board now more, and I'm just ollieing for like 10 miles. I'm like,
Oh my gosh. Well, on the same leg, so it's like one leg like getting stronger because don't you
No,
have to, like,
because you know what's
one-
crazy? What's
Oh.
crazy is that the pump track exercises my back leg because my back leg is like my balance.
Uh-huh.
But when you're on flat, my balance leg is doing all the work, just keeping me. Because then my pushing leg is getting a break because all I was doing is like, whoosh, whoosh, and then this leg is just stabilizing the whole time. So both my legs are actually getting like the workout.
Nice.
It's trippy.
What's the
have
regular
to
and
skate
goofy?
now.
Which
regular,
one's goofy?
Regular is if you skate facing your right, and goofy is if you skate facing your left. I'm regular, but most of my friends, I feel like most skaters that like
They're goofy.
they're goofy. Yeah, they all.
I've noticed that.
Yeah,
I've noticed that.
I'm like thinking.
Let me find out you be hitting in the skate park. What the hell?
Is that the same thing as the penis pusher or whatever?
What the hell?
Is that not what it's called?
Are we back on the porn talk or what's going on?
I know. Wait.
Take a few steps back.
Turns out he's a silver
yeah.
tooth kid.
Enlighten
Like,
me.
You're like pushing with the front foot or something.
Oh, if you're pushing with the front foot, I think that's just like pushing normally. But if you push with the back foot, like on the back of the board, it's called Mongo.
Yeah.
And then they talk shit on you, like if you're skating, like if you push Mongo.
What is it? If you push from the back foot,
Yeah, like
like your foot, like this is a skateboard, your foot's here and you're pushing.
yeah, like if this is a board and you put
Rear wheel drive.
yeah, if you're real wheel driving, then they call it Mongo. But like people always talk shit if you like do that. So I used to push Mongo when I was like 13, and then I was like, yeah, bro, that's just for lames, bro. So then I started pushing like a normal person. Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that
You see,
harder,
even says
though?
for poser. Yeah.
I'm dead. But what? Proposer?
Well, yeah, because you do have to do more of a turn when you're like that, right? Because you're facing to the left, and then you have to.
I don't know, honestly.
Isn't it harder though? Why would you just go the harder route? That seems hard. I don't know. But skating, all of it.
Yeah, there's like the politics to skating,
That's
but
crazy.
I personally don't give a shit. I also don't skate like that, and I do talk shit like if I see somebody skate like that, but also like just because I'm following a trend, I'm being a follower. But
So you be like trying tricks and falling, or
yeah, for sure.
and what do you say to somebody like when they fall? You just help them.
Yeah, you help them. You encourage them. My friend, actually laughed so fucking hard at me because I was trying to land a trick. I ate shit and she was like laughing with like joy though, and like this is one of my closest friends. So this is like they just laugh at your misery. And bro, I was like, watch, bro, like karma's gonna get you. And I'm like, if it's not the forces of nature, I'm gonna make sure I do something to like drop it.
I'm dead.
Bro, she was skating back and just ate it, bro. Like, and then like I think she smacked the cone, and the cone still hit the ground and smacked her.
Oh my gosh.
And then when we hit the end of the skate, like came up and like, bro. And then my homie was dying because he was like in the back skating with her. And me and my other homie, like, we had gotten ahead, and he was dying. I was like, bro, you missed it, bro. I was like, instant karma. Karma's real, bro.
Yeah.
So
Karma is real.
yeah, so that I saw that firsthand, bro. But yeah, people laugh, but I think they check on you first, and then if you're all right, then they start like cracking the jokes. But
have you gotten like really hurt from skating?
yeah, right now I'm not skating the pump check because I rolled my ankle like 4 days ago. That was not that bad. I've never gotten like super hurt skating, but I've gotten really bad. I've gotten hurt really bad climbing. I broke my leg like 2 years ago, and I dislocated my shoulder a bunch. Yeah, like bouldering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I just kept doing it, but
X Games, this guy. What the fuck?
yeah. I'm super injury prone too, though. Like I kind of put myself in the way.
But bouldering, it's just the same, but
Indoor.
like, what's the difference?
Bouldering.
So you have no rope whatsoever.
Yeah, no rope because you're not going like 40, 50 feet. You're only going like probably like 10, 15 feet. So if you fall, you have like it's like padded at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
But a bad fall is like a bad fall. You know what I mean? If you just fall like at a weird angle, like, and your body weight just shifts your shit sideways, like you're gonna break something.
So you do it indoors?
Yeah, literally that.
But why don't you want? Oh, okay. So you don't want to do the with the rope thingy?
Nah, I mean, I like that because I feel like it really like challenges you. I mean, they both challenge you. There's really hard climbs on ropes, but I think when there's like an extra step to learning rather than just getting on a wall, I'm too lazy to try to go learn something. So I rather just.
Do you eventually want to get like
onto the ropes?
There?
Oh, out on in like nature?
Yeah,
I definitely do want to, but right now I'm just sticking to like indoor and like.
Yeah, that's cool to like work your way up there.
Yeah, because I've gotten fucked up, bro. Like when I broke my leg, I like fucked my knee up too. Like
how long does it take to recover from that? Thank God I've never broke a bone yet, but how like
that one was like
I shouldn't have said yet. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
no,
crazy.
Right, that yeah is crazy.
No, yet.
I hope you hope you never break a bone. I hope I never.
I hope I never break a bone.
Ever.
Please, Lord Jesus.
It's not fun. It took me. Actually, it wasn't that long. This one, when I broke my ankle from the accident, that was like 6 months, 5 months that I couldn't walk. But when this happened, I was on a cane after like a month. But it was still tough. Like getting back to do anything was like super, super, super like hard, bro. Like, and my knees are pretty fucked up because I also hyperextended my knee when I broke it.
Damn.
So
did you make music while you were going through all that? Yeah,
I did the Hitchhiker EP in 2023.
That's dope.
And we were like recording, and I was like on the couch, just like laying back, and so I had a mic literally like this, and I was just like laying down playing guitar and composing with the homies and shit.
Do you feel like when you're in that type of state, it makes you more like grateful for when you're able to walk and like going out there and shit?
Yeah.
Like you're like, watch when I get back out there, like I'm about to.
Super heavy, especially because my left leg is my clutch leg, so I couldn't drive my cars that are stick shift for like the time. And then when I dislocated my shoulder and I was trying to like, I just had to drive my cars that was automatic because I couldn't shift because even popping it out, even though I didn't break it, like I didn't have any movement, like it had to recover. So like to just even like try to shift in it first, bro, it was impossible.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't even think of that your other arm, like I know driving, manual, you use both legs, but you got to use both arms.
Yeah.
Your whole body, you're just driving your car.
Damn.
Your whole body.
Yeah, it's kind of counterintuitive. Like on my hobbies are also kind of like, if I fuck up with one, then like I can't do the other.
It's like a domino effect.
Yeah, bro. So I play it generally pretty safe. Like for me to try to learn something on a board, like it takes me a minute because if I feel like even like the slightest bit imbalance, I'm like, whoop, let's get off the board.
Right.
Safe.
Damn. What sign are you?
Cancer.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. Nice. And then yesterday with Jaime Camil, he said he's a Cancer Leo, but which one was he actually?
I think Cancer. I looked it up.
Right. Okay. All right. We got a bunch of Cancers around here. Nice. So are you very like intuitive, emotional, all that? You're in the vibes?
I think so.
Have you like,
I
do
think
people tell you
Yeah, I think
cancer, like by definition.
Yeah, I think I've never looked into it, but all my friends that like are into that, they've always been like, "Yeah, you're a Cancer." But I definitely feel like I'm intuitive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And your music is yeah.
Intuitive.
You're a Cancer. I'm a Cancer.
This is Cancer man traits. But
whoa,
manipulative.
Damn. Moody,
Manipulative.
rebellious, loyal. It's like manipulative but loyal. Like what? How is this?
I do remember everything though. I remember everything. I was there for friends.
Not lazy, bro.
Man, they just put all of them.
Yeah, you can't click.
Bro, but I bet you could put a bunch of other signs, and it's like this, like maybe like more than half of that list is probably gonna pop up, bro. Like it's.
Yeah.
I'm just
which
like,
one resonates with you, then you stick to that one.
Right. Well, and also a lot of it matters is like environment and fucking how you grew up and like have you gone to therapy and do you have you been able to figure some things out about yourself. I feel like because I've met people that are like a particular sign and I'm just like, yeah, no, I don't fucking get it. But there are some traits that we definitely like kind of for the most part keep. I think as a Cancer, like mom, when I meet other moms that are Cancers or people who are raised by a Cancer mom, I'm like, yeah, we are very the same. But I don't know.
Hey, shout out therapy, bro.
Shouts out therapy.
Therapy is the shit.
Absolutely.
Cause bro, I talk a lot. Like I'm very like I feel like reserved unless somebody gets me talking. As like I could probably talk like a lot once I start talking, but I hate drowning people in my problems. That's my biggest thing. I don't like reaching out to anybody, but like therapy is like the one place where I'm like, oh shit, like
yeah,
I got to spill right now, bro.
Yeah. Has it helped you? Like, have you? Like,
bro, yeah, it helped me out a lot, bro. Like people, like my mom and my dad have opened like up. Actually, always been pretty open about like the idea of it because I feel like a lot of Hispanic, like older generation, isn't like that. Even though I've also told my mom, I've been like, no, I mean, but therapy's good. You don't even have to be going through anything. And it's like,
yeah.
But, you know, like, I'll just go talk with like your aunts. And I'm like, yeah, but it's not the same thing. But she gets like, but she's like super understanding though. She's like, nah, like if it helps you out and like you feel like it's really doing something for you, then that's good, bro. Because I feel like I've just always had like tiny issues that snowballed into big things. So like, so therapy is just one of those things that people take for granted. And you just got to go consistently too. Like you got to go to even when you're just feeling good. Like even when you feel like you don't need it, bro, because you never know, bro. Sometimes you're like, damn, that was really bothering me. Yeah.
No, yeah, I agree. I think, and sometimes you don't even know that something really fucked you up until you get to that point where you're like, oh shit, like, you know, like with PTSD and stuff like that, like you don't really know something like got like something's in you, like that trauma is like they say, like, you know, the body keeps score and shit, like that shit is really like, so you gotta just go. And then once you start talking, all of a sudden you're like, holy shit, what, that shit fucked me up more than I thought. Yeah. So yeah, I'm a big believer in therapy, and I hate that, like, I always bring it up so people are just like, oh yeah, therapy. But I'm like, I feel like everybody should be like, go to it. It, like, what's the problem? Like, what's the problem with having a safe place to talk to someone once every however long you need? Yeah. And just, you know, figure your shit out. Like,
yeah, big shout out to therapists, man.
Hell yeah.
Big shout out to y'all, bro. Y'all save lives for real.
For real.
Do you ever do like therapy when you're on the road for like tour?
Yeah, I'll do like Zoom therapy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so my therapist is cool. She's like, she's just like super clutch. She's always just keeping her real with me, and like if I'm being stupid, she's like, well, maybe you should reevaluate how you doing this. But also sometimes I like think I'm like this. I feel crazy because like maybe you might be an asshole. I should be like, maybe not.
Yeah.
And then it's also cool because it's also like, oh shit, like man, I'm not tripping. I'm not being stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because sometimes I think more times than not, I actually think like I'm tripping or I'm in the wrong over something. And so I just like, I've always let people just like shit on me and walk all over me and shit. Cause I'm like, oh yeah, like that's what I'm supposed to do and shit.
Yep. Yeah. Boundaries are definitely something that I think within, I don't know, I can't speak for everybody, but like I think a good amount of us have grown with boundary issues or, guilt. Like a lot of times there's like guilt because our parents a lot of times were raised with that. Like they were guilted into doing certain things. So then they kind of didn't know how to raise us. So they kind of guilted us into doing something. So then we get raised with that little guilt trigger of like the moment someone goes, oh, that's fucked up, you're going to do that. Then all of a sudden you're like, damn, like you feel bad, even though like you should have those boundaries. You should do, stand on business or whatever. But you don't because people guilt you. So I've had that too where
especially like industry shit, like the music industry is so crazy too, where people are like, damn, bro, so like you're really not gonna do this because like I've done this for you and this and that. And it's like, and then the more you like, I think it's also just getting older, and the more you grow, you're like, bro, you're fucking stupid, you suck, like what? But when you're younger, like for me, like I got taken advantage so much as like just a youngin, like in the industry, and then but yeah, a lot of it is that it's like guilt. It's like, damn, bro, like you really not gonna do this, or like you're really not my friend then, huh? And it's like, fuck yeah, I guess I gotta do it. But I think you realize how valuable shit is when you start treating like your relationships and friendships as like a thing that shouldn't be transactional. Because people expect that. People more than anything want it to be transactional. You realize like, nah, bro, I give whatever I give because I give it. And if you give me something, like I hope it's just out of love. And if it's like, you expect something in return, then like this has become a business transaction, and this is not this is not amicable anymore.
Yeah. Have you gone like through your journey? Have you lost people and realized that they weren't really a loss? You just kind of like keep on going through your journey and
hell yeah. Especially I was sober for like 3 years, and in that span of time, bro, like I lost a few people that were like, damn, like the people like, cause I always had X or Y substance, or like I always bought the alcohol, I always did this and that, and then people just like were trying to always be around me because I was always giving people like everything. I was like buying everything for everybody, and then like I started like cleaning my head out and being like, oh yeah, like what the fuck, like these people don't give a fuck about me. And yeah, so that time period I definitely lost a group of people because I was just like not letting myself like be around that.
Yeah.
But see now, like I feel like I'm just like even like less tolerable with shit. Like I'm not really even like, I'm in the industry and like, that's what I do, but I feel like the people I connect with more is like the community and the people that support me more than just like whatever industry bullshit is going on.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's, it's something to navigate, both like culturally, how we were raised, what we all got going on. Plus then you get into this industry where you're barely like, you're wide-eyed, just kind of getting into it. You're like, people respect you or love you because of like your music, and you're still trying to like maintain like, oh, I'm a normal person, like, oh, my friends and my family and this. But at some point it does all kind of get jumbled up, and you're just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like you do, whether, I mean, I've never gone through like going like super sober. We know that. But well, from alcohol, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I drink my little michelada. But but when I have kind of stopped partying a little bit, or stopped paying for everything, or stopped just making everything so available to everybody, you do start kind of seeing people's like transactional little vibes, and you're just like, okay, it is what it is. Like, and it hurts sometimes, right? Like it is heartbreaking when you're not expecting that from someone. Like it does hurt your feelings,
bro. Especially when it comes to like the people you like really like least expected from. You're like, holy shit! Like I didn't know you had that in you, bro. Like that's so crazy that you, out of all people, just came at me sideways for something like.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, but that's how I tell people too. Like it's just like a journey, because like you got to realize that on your own. Because I've also had people like always tell me like, hey, bro, like, you gotta watch out for so and so and so and so, and it's just like, it goes back to even like addiction. It's like you can tell somebody so many times like, yo, you gotta watch out for this person. You should quit doing this because it's not good for you. But like you have to realize it on your own. I feel like everybody's on their own journey and shit. Like that's why when I've done like my sobriety, when I've done my cleansing of like just who I have around me, who I don't have around me, my periods of like I'm working out so much, and sometimes I'm like I just need to chill. I want to go eat and fucking get fat for a little bit, and like I just do it all because it's like what I want to do.
Yeah.
But every time I realize I've done something because somebody makes me like not makes me do it, but I'm influenced by what somebody is kind of trying to tell me to do, I don't fully follow through with it.
Yeah.
And like, so like my nutritionist was like, oh, you should quit for like a month drinking. And like, I did it. But in my head, I'm like, it's a month until I drink.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already like setting myself up for failure. You know what I mean? I just, so like when I did that whole run of just like the full blown, like doing nothing, I was like, yo, like I just had no goals. I was just like running with it.
Yeah.
And I needed those 3 years because then like I learned moderation because like even like this year I've had some like wine, I've had some like a beer with my dad. And like I'm not getting like hammered, dude.
Yeah.
Like I just like enjoy having something with like good company with my friends. Sometimes like really high, I'm skating all day. And the homies will be like, have a brew. And I just have one and that's it. And I'm not getting lit. And it's cool. Because I promise you, I never thought I saw that day. I never ever thought I'd see the day.
Did you used to like kind of like binge out?
Bro,
or?
every day. Every day.
Yeah.
I was drinking a bottle and a half of tequila a night and an 8-ball a night.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Like I had fatty liver at like 22.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bro. It was bad.
God damn, you was partying it up. But were you at that time like the music? Did you feel like your music would change if you stopped? Because I've known people that have felt like that. Like
hell yeah, because you get so, especially like when I'm exploring new genres and I'm around people, like I needed that like liquid courage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes you want to like, fuck, I don't know if I'm a sound, but if you have liquid courage, you know, like you're drinking some shit or you're off of something, then like you're like, oh fuck yeah, like let's run it, let's try it, and sometimes, bro, the craziest thing, it'll sound like shit, and
you're thinking it's amazing.
Bro,
you hear it in the morning, you're like.
Yeah, you'll be yacked out too. You know, like people have these, you know, those memes where it's like you have business ideas with your homies at like 5 a.m. and I never followed through. It's like that. It's like, yo, this song is fire, bro. Oh my God. And you hear it the next thing, you're like, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, this shit is crazy.
That is one thing. Okay, because I've never done like blow in my life, but I didn't realize that when you talk to people late at night and that all those things are not going to happen.
Never, bro.
I never knew that. So I had like a manager a while back that, you know what I'm saying? They're just like all these ideas. And I'm like, fuck yeah. And I'm like, I'm not, like I'm drinking, but I don't do that. So yeah. I'm just like, fuck yeah. No.
Bro, and also because, bro, and also these people are like doing this shit every day. They're up to like God knows when. Like, if you want these ideas to happen, like you low-key gotta partner up with somebody that's not gonna be up, waking up and hitting you up, all right, 5 p.m., bro, good morning, like.
Yeah.
Like nothing's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna be like, good morning, let's go have a business meeting at the bar, bro. Let's go to fucking strip club, have a meeting. And it's like, no, it's not gonna be a meeting, bro. It's gonna be another rager.
It was never gonna happen, guys. Sorry to let you guys know. It was never gonna happen.
But I encourage, but I always like I said too, like I think I had my own journey and shit. But I think another point, like I've had a lot of people follow in my footsteps, which has been really cool because then they're like, yo, bro, like I hit like 3 months, I hit 6 months, I hit 1 year, like whatever the hell. And like,
that's dope.
And like it's cool. And obviously I'm like, you gotta like keep it going. Like whatever I'm doing, like I'm doing my shit because like I know what my journey is and what it consists of.
Yeah.
And I know I've like been able to prevent myself from going down like a destructive path. But there are people that literally can't like go back.
Yeah.
And like moderate it. Like as soon as they touch it, it's like it's wraps.
Yeah.
So that's why I always tell them, I'm like, I would just keep it going if you already done it. Like I took the leap of faith because like I know myself. I know my like my headspace and everything I've done, and I've learned that like I'm so obsessed with skating, so obsessed with working out, so obsessed with so many like good things that I wouldn't let something like that hinder my progress.
Yeah.
And take me down that path. But even then, it's like, it's still like a thing in the back of my head where I'm like, you gotta stay on, you gotta stay good, you gotta stay X and Y shit, and so it's cool. I'm enjoying it. I think it's like the first time I probably like fully like talked about that actually.
Oh damn! Thank you. No, yeah, like I think I'm proud of you. I'm excited for you. I'm happy for you. I think that's good, and you know, like especially being young and shit, and then going through all that, I'm sure that there's some doubt in your head, like, okay, so are we gonna be able to moderate this? But I think that's something to be very proud of, to be able to just, also exercise that muscle of like being able to, okay, I have one drink and that's it. Not just fucking binging out and like wilding the fuck out. I mean, I've gone through that too in my fucking life. I definitely had like 2 years where I was just going through the worst of like breakups and like just everything that I had gone through. So I was like drinking. I won't say like a fucking, like kept on going, but like I'm kind of I'm kind of a lightweight if you really think about how much I drink and how much it makes me just knock out. I'm just like, all right. But then now lately I'll have a drink or two and it doesn't get super fucking crazy because I'm also in a good place. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what's important is like if you stay on therapy, if you stay fucking like committed to where you're trying to go, if your life is going better, if you have healthier, things, healthier people around you too, like literally, the environment, like you don't have those people that are just come on, like let's go, like what, like once you have people like that are just always trying to like force you to do stuff, you're just kind of like, bro, like what the fuck is wrong with you? Like why do you want me to do that? Like,
and I think a thing too is like is learning like that, like having an escape to cope is good, but it shouldn't be something like a substance. Like for me, like if I'm having like a horrible day, like I'm not gonna go put anything on my body. I'm like for me my reset is like I'm gonna go skate or I'm gonna go work out and like my whole workout's gonna be fueled by like rage and just like I'm gonna go ham and like and that's my reset. Like I've learned that like you have to have a coping mechanism, but you have to understand what coping healthily means, and I think it's even like cultural too, because I think with like Mexicans and shit, like you see it a lot. Like you see like everything's a party. Like it's like yo, like it's just like those memes, bro. Like oh fuck, a 3-year-old birthday party, yeah, bro. We bring the fucking the 36 pack, bro. We bring that shit out, but even with like, you see things like oh shit, was that Pepino?
Yeah, Pepino con Pekin. Yeah, so, you're right.
It's like learning all those things, but yeah, I don't know. I get deep in that shit though. Like I talk about it, like with my friends. I feel like my friends get tired of me talking about this shit sometimes.
I'm dead.
I'm so like I try to be so intuitive and shit. Like cancer.
Yeah. I mean, and you're right. I think a lot of times too, we use alcohol for like being able to express ourselves or being able to jump out of our comfort zone or some. We obviously have all like those family, whether it's the dad or the uncle or somebody that like they don't know how to tell you they love you until they start drinking, and then all of a sudden that's when it finally. So people ain't trying to get into therapy; they're just fucking drinking, and after a certain amount of time, we finally are like, why don't we have a sober conversation about how we all feel, huh?
Right.
What about that? That thing that everybody knows and everybody talks about, like once they're drunk. Let's talk about it now. But then sometimes I don't know. I've gotten looked at as the black sheep for bringing up shit. They'll be like, why don't we just shut up about it? But I don't know how many siblings do your parents have?
My parents have. My dad has one sister. My mom has. Man, fuck. My mom has a lot of siblings. My mom has 1, 2. Where's my tia Silvia? My tia Patty. My tia no. Nana. Jaime. Ivan. Why is it? So, she has. Is that 7? I think that's 7 siblings.
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
That's 7. You think?
I think 7 or 6. Because I feel like I might have said somebody twice.
I'm dead. Well, nice.
Yeah. I have a lot of aunts and I got one uncle remaining. Rest in peace, my uncle Ivan. But my uncle Jaime was the one that was showing me the video.
Which one? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. He hit me up about Sábado, and he's like, my uncle was showing me your video. Yeah, man. That was pretty dope. It was talking about what we're going through right now, I think, as a family, and trying to be silly about it or funny, because I've made the sad songs and the mad songs and the angry songs, and I've I don't know how to deal with all my emotions when it comes to like everything that our community is going through. Like, some days I just don't feel like I feel powerless. Some days I feel like, all right, I want to go. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I made a funny one, and then I think everybody just kind of is on that level of like just feeling like, damn, yeah, we need not escapism so much to the point where we ignore what's going on, but at least some sort of like
a breath of like just
Yeah.
light. Yeah. No, I get that. That's what I've always tried to like make it with being able to like support the community and also just making like not a thing where it's like damn like it has to be so like fucking like depressing and shit, because that's how we did the Hot Wheels Melts Ice event where like we did a 10-mile escape and like the whole thing was just like raising funds for like families impacted by ice. And it was cool because it was like an event, the whole community came out and then like people donated and like and it's cool because like I had also just out of my own budget I bought like hella like skate decks, trucks, wheels and shit, and like we give them out at the end. Like nobody knew I was like that was happening, but I was like, bro, just for like pulling up and like just doing like the right thing, like I just wanted to surprise people and shit.
That's dope.
So you make it something where it's like cool, like this is real enjoyable, something that's like to lighten the mood from like something so heavy that's like happening.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Like I think since then we've just been getting more opportunities to try to like help out people and be involved in like the community and shit. So it's cool. It's cool.
That's dope. Well, yeah, we all appreciate you for everything you do. I do think like you know.
Hey man, shout out to you, bro. You buckle as hell too, bro. Like, bro, you're also doing like you're making like the moves out here and shit too, bro. Like
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think everything right now, especially with partnering up with organizations, partnering up with even it's crazy because it's like when you do donate or you do things that are like out loud, people think like. They might think it's performative. So sometimes you do it quietly, but then when you do it quietly, they think you're not doing it.
Bro.
But then you know what I'm saying? It's like
you can't make everybody happy.
Yeah, you try to inspire people by like showing them, hey, this is what I'm doing. You could do it too. They're like, oh, why are you filming it? But then you don't. Then they're like, why don't you ever talk? Why don't you ever do things? Or you know what I'm saying? Or you talk and then they're like, you're jumping in front of you're just like, bro, y'all motherfuckers like. So at this point, it's like every way that we could do it. We could do it quiet. We could do it whatever. I'm gonna do every way about it.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, what it's about is hopefully we start normalizing like that we do hold some responsibility. All of us, if all of us do a little bit or, a good amount, I think it won't get so fucking bad as when everybody doesn't do anything and only a few people in the community do, then it's heavy. Like that shit, it gets to a point where it's like, do you know how many people tag me every day on so many things? There's times when if I open social media, my girl knows. Like, she'll be like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, I'm already in a bad mood. Like, I just got tagged in 10 different things that just piss me the fuck off. Like, bro, it be getting heavy,
Yeah, it gets heavy, bro. Like,
I'm about to start skateboarding.
Bro, you should, dude. You should.
My fat ass just trying to skateboard. I just roll.
Nah,
Imagine
bro.
I break my ankle and you're just like, damn, Snow. You're just watching me like, damn.
Well, you gotta not manifest any of these things though, because you said I haven't broken a bone yet. Like you gotta just come at it with a good.
I got a little mini. What is that? What is that called? Penny board?
Oh, penny board. Yeah.
Oh, those are valid, bro.
Those are
Bro, fools be skating at the pump track with like little tiny boards too. There's like a guy that literally has a board like this wide.
Is that like more talent? Like, is that harder to do?
I think so. I've tried to use that shit and like I almost ate it bad. Like. There's also like the carvers that like the front wheels, like you just twist it a little bit and it turns like a car.
Oh hell.
And bro, I remember I used one and like I hit a curve and then like that just went a little bit to the right and that shit went flying and I was like, I'm never ever using one of these boards in my life.
That's what happened to me. Like, I'm not joking about like me being able to land an ollie at some point in my life, right? Because I'm telling you, I hung out with like the little skaters in middle school or whatever. That's how I ended up with Osiris being my like the shoes that I like waited for or whatever. But one fall, and I was like, that's it. That's it. And I was like, that's it. Why would I do this? Like, why would I continue about this when I played soccer my whole fucking life? And at least that to me was like scoring a goal.
Right.
You know what that felt like? Did you play soccer ever?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, bro. I love soccer. I have little canchitas in my car sometimes.
Yeah.
So I remember, I think like 3 weeks ago we set up like cause it was like summer, so like also like there's like a bunch of kids at the park, so we set up like 2 canchitas, and then we just all like it was like a bunch of adults and kids. We were all just playing, and bro, it was a fucking vibe, bro. Like
I love playing soccer.
Yeah.
Do you ever play indoor?
No, I never played in like a league or anything like that. Like I didn't really start being like athletic and like active until like the last 2-3 years. Like I was really just playing video games and making
what about
music.
You, Snow? Do you ever do indoor?
No, I always played outdoor. Yeah. And I did play like I mean I grew up like really soccer. Like we thought I was gonna be a soccer player until I started smoking weed and being like in high school and stuff. And I was like, really, I'm gonna be a soccer player? Like, am I really gonna take it all the way? And a lot of my friends did. They played for national teams, and you know they did their thing. And they're you know some of them, most of them, lesbians now. So I obviously I was on par with everything. But so you weren't sporty, but then you played video games, and then you just became.
Yeah,
now you're rock climbing and doing everything.
That's actually so. It's funny because it's the chain of events. I sobered up and then I got into climbing, and even though I kept getting hurt, I still kept coming back, and it made me get so obsessed because then I was like, well, to not get hurt and dislocate my shoulder, I gotta train. I gotta get my shoulder strong. I gotta get this strong. I gotta get my back strong. I started training and I started like running because I was like, yo, I feel like if I run, like I'll be able to stay on the wall for longer. And then, bro, like it snowballed into that. So I'm just like hyper fixated on that. Right now, I'm hyper fixated on like every day I do like my 10 miles and shit. So I was like,
well, of the skating, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he also runs 10 miles. I'm like, bro.
No, I can't,
I'm like,
bro.
This guy, I'm like, that pipeline from like.
Nah, dude, I can't. After like 2 miles, I'm like, nah.
Oh, but skating, is it like, bro, how do you get, okay. How, because I feel like the little, ¿cómo se llama? The, on the sidewalk. Them uneven ass sidewalks, or are you going somewhere where it's smooth? Cause I've tried to do that shit and I hit one little fucking patch and I was like, no. How the fuck do y'all do that?
It depends. Like if you got a cruiser board with like really big wheels, you kind of go over anything.
Like a Tonka truck.
Yeah, you could, or just like if you're skating on any board, you just pop the tail pretty high and then like you kind of just get over it. Cause like with enough force, the back wheel's gonna like get through a crack. But then the boardwalk is smooth. Yeah. So like you can skate that pretty easily, and then if you're at the pump track, it's like asphalt, so you kind of want soft wheels. And I mean, there's still like fools that skate with like the really tiny wheels, and they haul ass, bro. I have a normal board, and I try to use that on the pump, and I'm like, I can't. I gotta use big wheels on like a cruiser, and that's how I do it. But yeah, I think it becomes second nature though. It's funny. I got a acid story from when I was in high school.
Acid?
Yeah, acid, bro. I used to take acid.
Oh my god.
Like in high school all the time.
Okay.
And I remember like I had a penny board literally, and it was like one of my first acid trips, and I was just skating and like, and then I started like tripping out because I realized like all the cracks I would get off my board to avoid because they were huge. I was just floating over them.
Oh shit.
And I was like, oh my god, like I got so much power. And I was like, I always shout out the acid because it made me like not think about those cracks.
So that's how you became a better skater, or were you actually floating?
I probably look stupid in my head though. I was like, oh my god, like I could go over anything.
But after that, did it make you a better skater, or no?
Probably not. I was like,
it was just one acid trip where you just thought you.
I just got over the cracks, I guess.
Imagine you weren't moving. And it was all in your head?
Nah, bro.
Imagine you're not here right now.
Bro, I know. I'm still in high school right now. I'm just like thinking about the cracks.
You're still in front of that one crack and you're just like, imagine this.
I never even made it as an artist. I'm just fucking still tripping, bro. I've always thought about that though.
What?
I've always thought like, damn, like what if like one day I just got high and like, cause sometimes like, damn, like my life is so crazy that like the shit I do as like an artist and I tour and people come see me, like that's kind of fucked up. Like what, like that this is my life, bro. And I'm like, what if I just hit the blunt one day and I just got stuck and like none of this shit is real?
No, it is real. I forgot to breathe. Half of what you've just been talking, I forgot to breathe because I was kind of having anxiety about it. Like I'm just like, that's kind of crazy. And then I started, has that ever happened to you where you kind of forget to breathe and then you're like, wait, how do I breathe? Wait, is this normal breathing? And I'm not even high. I'm just like, I'm like, wait, what? How much amount of breathing is normal? And then am I That's happening to me right now.
Yeah, I was yeah, you were like, how much can I breathe?
I was like, I can't. That's why I can't do acid.
I do have a question for you though. Do you have any like?
Oh, it's because my nose is stuffy. Actually.
Do you have any specifics for a rider when you're on tour? Like, are there like absolute must-haves?
Since we started, we've always had pita chips and hummus. Chips and guacamole. Even though it's not always good, cause you'll be like in the middle of fucking nowhere, just bring you some shitty like aguacate.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, yeah, yerba mate, guayaki. Oh, it's yerba madre now. Yerba madre, my bad. But shout out yerba madre, bro. And
I'm still thinking about how there is places that don't have good avocado or chile either. Like if you ask for tajin, at least now I think it's gotten more normal. But before, if you would be like Valentina, they would be like, what? Yeah, they'll bring you some random shit.
Strawberries and watermelon. My bad. We had veggie plates on the rider, but we got tired of it, bro. Cause then like you open it and it smells like shit.
Yeah, they get
like,
kind of crazy,
bro. It
especially
smells like
the broccoli.
broccoli. Broccoli smells like actual poop.
Yeah,
it's nasty.
Somebody brings it to the bus. You're like, who pooped on the bus? It's just the broccoli just fucking stacking up.
For real, the whole time nobody took a shit. They just opened up the veggie plate, bro. Yeah, so that kind of went out the window.
I like the fruit plate with the vanilla bean dip or something like that. That should be hidden.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I've never heard of that.
Fruit plate, but they have like a vanilla bean dip. Sometimes,
what?
but that should be good. I think when we get that.
What's the weirdest thing you got on your rider?
The thing is, I let everybody kind of have like, I'm like, you know, because like I said, it's like my brother, my cousin, like the same people that like I've always been with. So I'm like, all right, everybody get your thing, you know, whatever you guys are like love to do. I try to be healthy, so it's like I'll try to do the salad and the fruits and vegetables and whatever. But my cousin fucking always wants at least ramen and Twinkies. He's like ramen and Twinkies, and my brother wants low calorie dinners and then pudding. And then everybody just kind of gets their thing. And
who's
you
the
know,
rice cakes?
The rice cakes. That's my.
Me as well, but it's
him. But also because he's a calorie counter. Like I will try to kind of do what he does. So it's like if he gets like the low calorie like stuff, I'll be like, can I get one? And yeah, I'm a beggar. I'm just like, can I have one of those? But then if I get like, you know, if I get lit or something, I end up having one of the ramens.
And then ramen's fucking smart, actually, bro.
I fucking love ramen. That's the problem. It's just like, you know, end of the show, and then you miss home. You want something cozy, and then somebody got macaroni, and I'm like, you know, that's the problem.
Yeah, I try to eat healthy on tour, but it's hard, bro. Like I think I just like right now I just had him like add like rotisserie chicken to try to like eat chicken because I'm trying to. I want to be shirtless on a tour for once. Like it doesn't have to be forever, but like I'm like I want to see what it feels like. Just put my shit up, and I'm just like, yeah, bro. Like I look good.
And all the girls are like, ah!
Yeah. I mean, it's not even. I think it's for myself too. Like it's like.
I thought you were for the guys. I was like,
no, it's for the guys. Bro. I'm trying to. No, I'm so obsessive with like my goals. I'm like I just want to be able to take my fucking shirt off and like not have like a little pudgy stomach because I've always been scrawny with that shit, bro.
But them birria tacos that I ate today is not gonna get me any closer to the fucking goal.
Yo, Bo one time brought the craziest barbecue catering in Houston. That shit was fire.
Yeah, and then
but that doesn't help my case.
I see artists like Bo and he's doing well, you know. So it's like, why can't I be like Bo?
Shout out Bo, man.
You know, I get.
We need to do a podcast with Bo.
Yeah, well, he came here. He was talking about blue chews and all kinds of shit.
I mean, I think he's on his fitness journey too. Maybe.
Oh, he is. Right. Yeah, he actually just hit 3 years sober.
Yeah, he's been on his sober stuff
big
too.
Big proud.
Yeah. I know because I see some of his reposts, and then that's how I've ended up following some of the people he follows. Because it'll be like Bo following some sober people that are funny, and I'm like, nice. I like it. I like to watch. You know,
You
I
like
to watch
stand-up?
that. Huh?
You like stand-up comedy?
Yeah.
It's my shit, bro. I love stand-up. I don't have the talent to do it, but I think I love stand-up comedy.
Yeah. Yeah. I've always thought that the road as artists coming up and like stand up is kind of similar with the vans and the touring and the just kind of doing
shows and
the
shit.
small stuff and then
Yeah.
growing and I think the journey is pretty dope. And yeah, I've always like wanted to one day just do one stand up show, but I'm too scared.
You gotta do
So-
it with your friends though. I think that part. But then if it doesn't feel like you're doing stand up, because then like it's kind of like, well, I know my friends are gonna laugh at me.
Yeah, they're all like, woo, and you're just like, shut up, that wasn't even funny. Like now you just feel like they're making fun of you. No, I would like to do it like somewhere random where nobody knows who I am.
You gotta go to like Wyoming or some shit.
Yeah, and just be like, they boo me. But that'd be cool too. That would be part of the journey because then I'll feel like I really did it. I'll be like, everybody like fails at stand up once. Like you bomb.
Yeah.
I'll be like, then I could go on then I could talk about it. Like, yeah, I remember when I bombed once. It's like part of it.
You gotta, then you got a story. That's bro. That's why I tell people too. I'm like, bro, you gotta go just do shit, bro. Do shit and if you fuck up, you got a story to tell. If you do it good, you start a story to tell. Like,
yeah,
that's me. I think that's me. Like, with when I was like, damn, bro, like I want to go somewhere, but like I was trying to wait on my friends to like make plans. I started traveling by myself.
Oh yeah, I know. You told me about that.
Oh, that shit is fire.
Yeah?
I love that shit. I be looking so stupid trying to talk to people in like this, like check. I don't know what the fuck they were saying.
Something like I feel like when
traveling that far.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went on a
wow.
whole solo trip to Italy and stuff.
Yeah, I drove by myself through Czech Republic, Germany, and Italy. I like got a license and just like the international license, and I just drove that shit like by myself.
That's dope.
Nah, that's in like the UK, and like it's weird. I've noticed a lot of islands do that, like the UK, Ireland, Japan. But it's not only islands. I just noticed that most of them are islands. But I think like India and like South Africa, they drive on the right. I don't know why though, but now it's normal. I was like, so I felt like I was just.
Were you scared a little bit or no?
Nah.
You were like.
It was pretty safe, bro. Honestly, like it wasn't. The craziest thing though was more so having a lot of tattoos and going into like a European town where there's probably not more than like a few thousand people, and a lot of them just live like these like very, very normal lives that like they probably live in like just in the outskirts of the city, and they like get groceries, and then you just see me kind of walking up all like happy with my camera and shit. Like, bro, they stare me down, bro. They were like, and I don't think they were trying to be like fucked up. I think they're just more like what are you doing here?
Yeah, I mean sometimes they are trying to be fucked up because I've gone definitely some places where I'm just like, they're looking at me, I'm looking at them, and then they yell at me. I'm like, ah.
I also think it was that scary because I've actually been in like scary situations in like white racist cities. So that was chill. Like,
Can you tell us one?
oh yeah, Wyoming.
Oh,
That's why I said Wyoming because I remember my.
You're like I went through a scary situation in Wyoming. Now you go to Wyoming.
Bro, I'm sorry. I ate the whole shit.
No, go ahead. I ate 3 birria tacos.
That's fire. I ate chicken today, bro.
Well, that's good. You're gonna have the 6-pack, and I'm gonna look like a keg.
Yeah, I mean, I hope. I just always end up folding like 4 days into my diet, so I'm like 3 days in right now. So if I don't fold tomorrow, I'll be good.
Tomorrow.
Nah, I was gonna say, shit. Oh yeah, Wyoming, dude. We there was a lot of shit that happened in Wyoming, but the main thing was 2019, and we already had just gone through like 2 different experiences. We went to dinner, and then we went to like a bar, and like in both places they looked at us like fucking crazy. They were like really just like pressed on us being there, like we're like, yo, we're down, like we want to fuck you up. So like they were provoking. And we're just like, honestly,
It
bro,
was like a small bar, like a dive bar type.
Yeah,
shit?
like a small place. So we just were like, bro, let's just go to the hotel. Let's go fucking, like, dude, let's just go do our shit over there. Like, let's go drink at the hotel.
Yeah.
So those two first experiences were like, cool, let's go play it safe. But then we were like, oh shit, we gotta go to the liquor store. We call it Uber.
This is the sound effects, guys.
Oh, no,
It's because he's talking about he was drinking, so I had to like crack one
good.
open. So you get the experience. You get the full sound experience, guys. All
so we called it Uber to this liquor store. And dog, like, so we were getting driven, and it was Asian dude. He was like, hey, yeah, so like when you get there, you just go in there, you ask for package, and then they're gonna like take, because it's a bar attached to a liquor store. The liquor store's gonna look closed, so you just go in there, ask for package, and he looks at us. He's like, I'm gonna wait out here in case anything happens. And we're like, oh shit. I mean, all right, bro. Like, we thought he was just like tripping, but we didn't realize like how much like of a minority we were. Like, and like I say, he's like an Asian dude too. So like I think he also just kind of like gets the vibe of like the city. And we walk in and we get into the bar or whatever. And bro, I kid you not, everybody in there was a skinhead. Every single person in there was a skinhead. And at the time, my homie had blue hair and this like other boss skinhead, bro. Like I kid you not, like this is like one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Like skinhead has the shirt with like the Nazi cross on it.
Holy shit.
And bro, he has a swastika tattoo on him, bro. And we're like, oh fuck. And he starts pressing my homie because he has blue hair. He's like, hey, so like, what are you? He's like, what, you a queer? And my homie's like, nah, but like, if so what? Like, you know, what's the issue? And he was like, I'm just asking. And it was like, all right, whatever. So I go to the lady and like, I'm like, hey, we're here for package. And like, she goes, opens up the liquor store. But in that time, he asked the same question to my homie again, like 4 more times. Like, he was really pressing the issue. And like, he comes in and like,
he was really looking for a gay man.
Yeah, he was probably, honestly, yeah. He was probably just trying to get some love, but he was not going about it the right way. Yeah, walking in the liquor store and shit, and like, bro, like he's really pressing like the issue. And also, it's like, I don't know if Wyoming is like an open carry state, but we don't know shit. Like, we're just there, like, bro, we're the only fucking Mexicans in here. And this dude starts really like pressing us, and like the lady counter's like, oh, like chill out, this and that. And bro, by the grace of God, bro, this fucking like 6'5" black dude just comes out, bro. And he just like he calls him by his name too. It's like, hey, fool, like so and so, like leave him alone. And bro, we're like, and then at this point, this fool's like, all right. And so this fool like gets out the way, and then the dude looks and he's like, you guys should get the fuck out, bro. Like, you guys don't need to like be here. And we're like, bro, I promise you, like, we're on the way out. And then as we're getting out, like, all the fucking skinheads are like, they're pissed, bro. Like, and we're just like, bro, like, and the Uber was outside, and we get in, we're like, bro, please get us the fuck out of here. And he's like, yeah, I got you guys. He didn't charge us for the ride or nothing. Like.
Did you guys get the package?
Yeah, we got our drinks. Like, yeah, we were like, yo, we still want to get fucked up. We want to get lit.
Now you really need to get fucked up.
Yeah, so we get out of there, and the dude didn't he didn't charge us or nothing, and I still give him like a good tip because I was like, that was crazy. It was one of the craziest things, and like, it felt like actual like movie thing.
Yeah.
And, yeah, and that was like just one experience out of the whole night. Like, it was just one night, and like fucking like just different ass shit. Like, it was crazy. Yeah.
That's why it's crazy whenever people are just like, oh, like racism doesn't exist, whatever. When you tour the whole country and you end up in random spots, it'll fucking happen. Like, you know, it happened to us. Like, we were in Tennessee and in Nashville, which is supposed to be a big city, you know. So we walk into a bar and literally everyone's just like, and we're like,
yeah.
You know, and you feel it, like you see it, like you feel it, like you're just like, what the fuck. But then also it's like, because I'm imagining your story when you're saying it. And I'm just like, imagine those guys, they're just like NPCs. Like, they're literally in that same bar to this day, just waiting until somebody else with blue hair comes in. Like, what are y'all meeting for? They're just skinheads, racist in a bar. What do they talk about unless it is to be like an asshole towards somebody else? Like, they're just like, yeah, we're skinheads, like all night.
And you said that was the hotel bar? Oh, okay.
We caught an Uber there.
Okay.
Our Uber driver was the one that like waited for us outside of the spot because he was like, I'm gonna wait for you guys, like, in case some shit happens. And but yeah, it was crazy as fuck. Like that was one of like the actual crazier experiences that we've like had. But even then, yeah, you'll be in the middle of like the road, and even with California, bro, like you go on a road trip in the middle of Cali, and like it's like
there's few little...
the coast is where like all the progressive cities are at, and even then, like you still run into some fucking crazy people. But once you get into like the middle of California, and like some random gas station in like the fucking redwood forest, like it's like hell, it's rednecky, bro. Like it's scary as fuck.
Yeah, and you're just like, hey, listen, I don't know, I'm not trying to disturb you, sir, but we need to get some gas.
You talk with that accent, you're like, I'm not trying to disturb you, sir.
They can find it even more offensive. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Like, you appropriating my culture, boy.
Isn't that what's going on right now with Drewski? Aren't they saying? I'm dead, yeah.
You're just courage.
Isn't that what they're saying to Drewski right now? They're saying that that he's that there's a problem with him acting like a white man or something, whatever he did. Yeah. And then what's his name? Fucking Theo Vaughn said he feels a Jerry curl coming on, and I'm just like, oh geez, guys, let's not do this between all the fucking comedians now. Like, nah. I don't know.
Comedy's a different thing though. I feel like with comedians, like, you just gotta take it to the chest with comedians, because that's their whole job, bro. They gotta shit on everybody.
Yeah.
As me personally, honestly, like I'm the least offended by anything. I like seeing people be fucked up on like stand up shit, bro. Like that's my favorite thing.
I feel like there's some things where it's like I've seen like, okay, I have a few rules with like.
That would kill Tony though when he was shitting on the when he said the Puerto Rico shit. That was like, and at a fucking Trump convention, I was like, yeah, nah, that was different. Like for me, it's more like if it's on a light heart and like,
yeah. The offense can't be bigger than the joke or the punchline. Like if you're more offended than it was funny, it's just kind of like, that's not funny though. Like make it funny and then maybe, you know, because I've heard people like that aren't Mexican make a joke about Mexicans and I'm like, that was kind of funny, or you know, whatever. But and also when people are like fair, it's like you make fun of everyone, okay. Don't just always be like, you know what I'm saying? If it's some white guy constantly just going in on Mexican and black people, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? This is starting to feel kind of targeted, guy. Yeah. But yeah, I think
you like South Park?
If it's on, like I've, you know, watched it. I don't constantly. What the fuck do I do? Because every time that somebody comes on and they ask me, or like movies, I'm just like, what do I watch? The same shit, huh?
Oh, you one of those people that just doesn't watch a lot of things?
No, I'm just like constantly the same shit. Last night, I couldn't. Oh, I like felt. Was it last night or the night before? I couldn't sleep, so I put something on. And it started off, it was a book. It started off cool, right? I started going to sleep, in the room, but I started this book that somebody suggested. So I'm like, I put it on, seemed nice. I wake up around 3 a.m. The book was still going. I don't know what the fuck happens in this book that it just took a turn. And it's a self-help book, so it's not even like it's a story. But he just started sounding really creepy and weird. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, this was not the book to fucking fall asleep to. It was weird. I'm gonna try it again while I'm awake, and we'll see where.
Yeah, I was like, what kind of book? What kind of book is this, bro?
His voice just got like weirder and weirder as the night progressed. I was like,
you faded?
No.
No, you're just like, I don't know. So, you know, you could be faded, and you start like hearing somebody's voice, and you're like,
yeah, no. It just, I think as the night progresses, I just get a little bit more spooked by things. I'm like, that's weird.
I feel you. I get delusional when I start getting tired.
Do you dream?
Like, huh?
Do you dream?
Bro, I dream every night.
Are they crazy?
Crazy as fuck, dude. My dreams are fucking crazy.
Mine too. Do you ever have a dream where it's like somebody pops in there and then you're like embarrassed to say it? Like it's like maybe somebody famous and you're just like, why am I dreaming about that?
Yeah, definitely.
And you're just like, or it's just weird. Like my shit will just be like, and then I was here and then like I'm somewhere fucking super random with like someone famous and you're just like, I don't even want to bring that up because they're gonna be like, why are you thinking about that? It's weird. Sometimes
I had a dream I was fishing out of a boat, a U-Haul truck that got turned into a boat, and I was on the back of the U-Haul boat just fishing. And I've never fished a day in my life. But like and then the current was just strong as fuck. And there was like this eternal like fucking freeway that was just like, there was no like beginning or end. It just kept going, and I was just under that shit. And then the current took me, a tsunami. It took me to the city, and then I was like in a mix of like Chicago and New York, and then
that sounds awesome.
It was cool. It was trippy as fuck. I've always wanted to like draw it or like animate it, but like
it sounds animated. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
You gotta tell that to ChatGPT. Make a picture.
Yo, I have, bro. When I first found out about like the things that like create images, Dolly, I try to have it create my dreams because I'm like, bro, these are like the most vivid dreams I've ever had in my life, the most memorable ones, and it couldn't. Like those are like the one things I haven't been able to recreate, like those like dreams, because it felt so crazy. But I like when ChatGPT makes like the fake CCTV footage of like Yoda robbing the bank. Have you seen those photos?
No.
Those are funny as fuck. Or I think.
Yeah,
pull it up. Yeah, that's clutch, bro. You can just fucking pull everything up.
And there's a Darth Vader. Nah, I don't think that's. Yeah.
That'd be crazy. Somebody actually wore a Darth Vader outfit to rob a.
Don't they say that our dreams only are like 30 seconds from start to finish? But
what did I say? But that's weird. Have you seen Black Mirror?
Oh.
No.
Oh, because there's the one where that one always to this day trips me out. The one about the guy gets the thing input in his brain.
Yeah.
And then what was it again? Because it ended up being that the entire episode, everything you watched, ended up being like a second in his brain. But it was like, but he died. Well, damn, not to ruin it. Sorry. It was a guy playing a video game. It was a guy, and they input this thing in his brain so that he can play this realistic ass video game where he's inside of it. So he's gonna feel everything. He's gonna live everything. Everything that's in the game. He's gonna go through.
If he dies, he dies in real life too, type shit.
Yeah, but he's not supposed to. But it was like a spooky. It was like a scary game or whatever, and he goes in there, and it was like he sees his mom. He's just this, like, it's just trippy as fuck. But I guess what ended up happening was they told him no phones, so he wasn't supposed to have a phone. So I guess when the thing got done, his phone rang, and it was his mom. And when the phone rang, I guess it killed him. So you never really knew that that's what happened. Sorry, spoiler. You never really knew that that's what happened, but like he went through this whole thing, and it was scary and it's spooky and it's insane. But it's like to this day it like traumatized me because I was like, that all happened in 1 second, and I'm just like, that's supposed to be what dreams are like. Like, so you do all this stuff, and you're like, my dream was so crazy.
But it's like so fast,
and it's like, and then you're on to another one. Have you ever dreamt a place that you dreamt a long time ago, but you've never been there?
Oh yeah, for sure. I want to say I want to say I've dreamt like, but also probably I saw like a lot of photos, so I feel like it doesn't really count. But Japan, like Tokyo and shit, I dreamt it a lot. Like,
have you've gone?
No, I mean I've gone now, but like before I even went, when I was like in high school and I would dream about it, I was like, what the fuck?
That's dope. So when you were there, was it like surreal? Like it was your dream?
Yo, Japan. Have you been to Japan?
No,
bro. It's one of the craziest places ever.
Yeah,
bro. It feels like you're in a different world, dude. Like it's not. It's like.
I gotta take my girl. She wants to go.
Bro, Japan is crazy. Like I don't have any words to explain like how fucking sick Japan is. Like I love it, but it almost is kind of like a dream. Like you get in there and like you're just so in disbelief that like a place like that can exist.
That's dope.
Yeah, no, I love it. Yeah, there we go.
What's he doing?
That's the one. Yeah, the CCTV footage, bro.
I'm dead.
I have that saved somewhere in my camera roll too.
That looks like Poncho. Looks like my dog Poncho. If he had a camera on him, you're just like, he would be doing stupid shit like that. It's
Bro,
so funny.
It's so crazy because AI feels like almost like a dream. Like when you look at those photos, it feels like,
yeah,
like I was like in there in my dreams.
How do you feel about? I mean, yeah, like AI. It's like we all know it's gonna end the world, but it's also like it's happening regardless. And as artists, like it's coming for all of us. So at the same time, it's almost like you can't stop it.
Yeah.
But you're like, you wish. I was thinking it was kind of like having a gun. It's like you wish people didn't have guns. You wish guns weren't necessary and nobody had guns. But if the bad guy has a gun, I hope I have a gun at the same time, because what the fuck? So now it's like, it's an unnecessary evil that exists, and now you're like, damn, bitch, like you don't want to get caught without a gun if somebody else has one. So
I think my opinion is, because I've always, actually it's funny because since like 2014 I've liked AI, because I used to watch like these like weird ass acid-esque like videos that were created by AI. But it was like super early AI shit, and like I loved like just watching these videos because they were so fried out. We've used it before, and like, and but it's weird because for me, like the way I've used it is like I worked with AI artists, but like I hire like a real, like somebody who draws, like somebody who's animating, creating everything, and an actual animator. But just seeing like what you kind of do with it. I don't have any AI make me anything though. I don't use AI for like, I don't use ChatGPT or nothing like that. Like I just, more so just because I'm like lazy to use it, and I just still like Google everything. But
even now with Google, it's
it gives you the AI prompts and shit. But I don't know, like I'm for me it's like if you use it in a way where like you're still hiring like real artists, and you kind of like, and the AI is kind of doing something like really cool with like the art that they're kind of pumping out, and you're still giving real money to real artists, but you're just seeing like what else you could do. I think it's cool, especially with like a lot of budget restraints. I feel like with like real time like industry.
Yeah, how do you feel about the industry?
Bro, that shit is crazy, bro. I hate getting no fucking budget restraints. Like, I mean, no budget for like music videos or anything like that, unless it's for like TikToks and shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, but
it's
you're more
crazy.
of an artsy guy, so you know what I'm saying. Like, for me, it's like I wish I would have, in the heyday of being able to pay for those videos, like I would have, because like I didn't, and then now I'm like, I definitely can't fucking do any of that. So now you're just like, what the fuck? Like, what's happening? And then you talk to some people, because I've been watching more and more like people in the music industry talk, and I'm just like, I'm obviously on the outside. Like, I'm not in, with the majors and all that shit. So I'm from the outside looking in, but I'm like, y'all motherfuckers are talking like this shit's falling apart. And I'm over here like, so is there like, what the fuck does it even look like? You feel me?
Yeah, I don't know.
You got your own movement.
Yeah,
but
it's thankfully like all my friends, like whenever we get budgets, like I'm able to still pay out the homies, and like we make do with everything. So
yeah,
we still make cool stuff, but it is crazy because like there's definitely been way less budgets to like make music videos and kind of create worlds where you can pay like a 3D artist like a fuck ton of money and have him make something, or like a actual producer like that's really into like film or something like that, to make you this crazy video. And it sucks because you're like, damn, like I want to bring my like this world into life, but yeah, all the bread just goes to like the influencers and shit like that. And I'm not one to talk shit, like I just think there's a lot of things that haven't been tapped into. There's a lot of like up and coming like animators, artists, people that draw, and I always do hire like all those people. Like I always hire like people that make the real art. Like the AI thing too is more like something I like to explore, and I think it's really fun, but there still is always going to be something that you can't replicate with hands and brains and shit like that. I think exploring tools is cool. I think having the tool create your work and it be the final product is not it.
Yeah.
And so that's me. But when it comes to music videos and shit like that, it sucks because I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, I really wish I could then make a movie for my songs. Yeah. Like a whole film, because I have so many crazy. I have treatments that I've made for like some songs, and but yeah, then I like think about it, and I'm like, damn, this is like a fucking $500,000 if I want to make a fucking
No, I mean, that shit is fucking crazy, because it's like you write a song in your brain, you're thinking, here's this big, but it's like, nope, I don't really know how I can make that shit fucking possible. And it seems like more and more that's the case because I don't know where I don't know where anything's going anymore. This shit is crazy.
Damn, fucking laundering money and shit.
I'm dead. Who, Yoda?
I made it.
I'm saying.
I made it into a video.
Yeah.
I'm dead. What's he doing?
He's stealing.
I'm dead.
Yo.
Aww. Whoa, he went to the wall. He ran to the fucking door.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was not perfect.
You know what feels kind of crazy, almost like a dream? IKEA.
Yeah.
IKEA feels like a crazy, like,
I love IKEA.
fever. I love IKEA, bro. I fucking love IKEA, but I think it's just sometimes like if you ever have AI images create like a furniture or some shit like that, it almost looks kind of like IKEA.
Ooh. Yeah.
Like too perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the words. You ever see like because IKEA is like Swedish. So sometimes like some of the shit's like typed out off fucking like pronounced out weird, and you ever seen like AI type something out? Shit is crazy.
No.
Oh yeah.
It types out weird shit.
It can't make before it used to it was hard like for AI to make any words. So it'd be like you could have it try to like recreate this like bottle that says like fucking water or some shit, purified water, but it'll like look like
it'll jumble up shit.
Yeah, it'll be like it's supposed to say something, but it almost doesn't.
What was the?
Yeah, see.
Oh, what the? What was the thing about like Will Smith eating spaghetti?
Yeah, the AI.
That was the first AI. Did they compare it to like what's now?
Yeah.
Was that him freestyling?
They remade it, right? Yeah.
So it's good now?
This was it at first.
Ew.
Which is crazy though, because back then, like I feel like it was like, wow, he didn't really do that.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like video games. Like video games back in the day used to look all great.
This is scary. This looks like a fever dream.
Yeah, that shit is fried. That's two of them.
And what's it look like now?
Yeah, let me look it up.
Yeah, they definitely remade it. I saw one where it was like the updated AI shit.
That's insane. I don't know, but
that's crazy.
That's insane. I mean, his eyes look a little crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this was 8 months ago.
Bro,
so
my fat ass, bro. I want pasta.
Right. No. That's insane. Can you imagine where we're going to be in like a year?
We almost fell for an AI video, remember? We were going through TikTok.
Oh, yeah, we saw something and then it was a dog. It was a dog with a cat or something. Like he was putting the baby with the puppies. And then we were like, oh. And then we saw the comments and it was like, this AI. And we were like, wow, we're the old ladies on Facebook. I was like, damn.
Yeah, those ladies, like that lady that does like the green screen video, and she's like in front of the camera. She's like, esto es real. Y mira, es un barco, que es un avión.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, and it's just like some AI image and shit, like some clear, like fake shit.
Yeah.
She's like, y esto, ay, mira eso. And like, she's just like tripping out about some crazy AI shit.
Yeah, like her mom, with your mom.
Sent me a video once of 6ix9ine saying that if you share this video,
He's going to give money.
he'll give out $10,000 or whatever. She sent it to me. She's like, oh my God, share the video. You can get $10,000. He said it.
I'm dead.
Mom, that's AI.
Mom.
I like the videos too where like the fucking, it'd be like a dog and like it would just be sitting and then it like zooms in and the dog's like, see when they like the videos they flick you off?
No.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, it'll be like a golden retriever and then they'll just like, and then it'll just zoom in and it just flicks you off with his paw.
I'm dead. What is that your what is that called? Like your guilty pleasure, like to watch? What's the stupidest shit you like to watch?
Oh, bro,
like,
yo, you want to see it actually? Bro, I've been sending it to my homie. It's these like like these like I think it's like 5 or 6 Chinese dudes that just do the same dance every fucking this shit. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, easy.
It's just
bro,
you
and the whole
watching
page, bro, is these fools, and they're sick as fuck. The same fools, bro. Like
consistent.
this is my yeah.
I'm dead. You gotta go do the dance with them.
I know, bro. Hit me up.
He's over there one day.
I don't
just
do
like,
TikTok dances, bro, ever, bro. I don't be doing any of that shit.
But
I'm
that
not
one.
I'm
But
not
that
a
one you will.
I'm not an influencer. I'm not a TikTok dancer. I'm a fucking just whatever the fuck I do, but I would do that. I would absolutely do that shit.
He'll be so happy doing that dance with
Hell
him.
yeah, bro. Are you kidding me?
I'm dead.
Easy, bro. They put me in any setting and I'll just fucking they be hitting that shit too.
I mean, I'm sure. Let's see how long it takes. I mean, what is their name? Let's see how long it takes for it to pop up on my For You page. Because now we're talking about it.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, they probably your shit probably heard the song and then it's gonna pop it
It's
up.
gonna
for
pop
you.
up.
Yeah, bro.
Right. As soon as it does, I'm gonna fucking send it to
Oh,
you.
and Marcus. You guys know Marcus?
Which one?
Bro, Marcus is sick. It's like a VR character. And it's just this weird like cockroach looking like VR character. But it'd be saying crazy ass shit like there's been numerous casualties. Yes, bro.
Oh my god.
Bro, that fool is sick.
Oh, that's like a shrimp.
Yeah, I think he's a shrimp. And
You're like, he's a cockroach. He's a shrimp. He looks like a fucking.
but it's funny because in the voice is also like some robot
Ugh.
like reading some prompts.
Play it.
Hold on,
What
yeah,
is
let me
that?
find it.
Bro,
My dad be watching those videos. Somebody said my dad be watching those videos. I'm dead. Seeing the
Right.
babies.
my algorithm's fried though. My
Yeah.
algorithm is fried to shit, dude. Like my shit. Yeah, let's see.
Help with? Robert, help. What do you need help? What do you need help with? I can't get down. It's too high. Just let go. I'm scared. Just let go.
Fucking kill when I watch this shit.
Robert, help. Okay, this music is not suiting for what's happening right now. This is very out of. Robert.
Bro, I'm scared.
What do you want me to do?
I'm scared.
Shout out Marcus, bro.
How high have you been?
I don't even smoke weed
No,
like
I know.
that, bro.
I'm just saying in your life.
Oh, I've been.
I'm just
Yo.
like there's gotta be a level of high you've been that this stuff is just like
Bro,
normal.
I've been faded. I think that we used to do research chemicals back in the day, so it wasn't even like real acid. We would just fucking get like fake acid and like trip out, and like, but it was strong because like the whole basically with whole research chemicals and shit was
research chemicals.
yeah, that's what it was called online, yeah. And we used to take that shit before it was like fully like illegal. And this is when I was like 15.
Oh my god! If
Yeah.
my kid, oh my god, Drew, don't watch this.
Nah,
Okay.
but it's I mean it's yeah, it was stupid as fuck. Like I would just take so much shit.
Y'all were just being silly. Is that what's going on?
I mean stupid. We've been dumb. Like it was a lot of kids definitely got sent to hospital OD'd off like and it sucked. But I was lucky that none of that ever happened to me. So I have only amazing experiences off of that. But that's just because it was me. But like a lot of people have had really bad experiences off of them. But yeah, no, I've gotten really fucking faded, and like I would watch like the most stupid shit. Like Tim and Eric was one of my favorite shows ever, bro. Like, have you seen Tim and Eric? Bro, Tim and Eric is funny, bro.
What's Tim and Eric?
Tim and Eric is.
Did you eat cereal?
Huh?
Did you eat cereal? What's your
Yeah.
favorite snack?
Cinnamon
when you were
toast.
high?
Oh, when I was faded, I couldn't eat on acid.
Well, no, on any like whenever.
Oh, when
in
I was,
your
if
life.
I had, Oh, bro, when I would be really drunk, especially during pandemic, there was a time Jack in the Box, they came out with chili cheese curly fries.
Are you more of a salty or like sweet?
Salty for sure, but I like pastries a lot. Like I love, bro, like dessert is one of my favorite things in a meal. But definitely like salty. I like oh yeah, also I would get like bacon cheeseburgers when I was really drunk.
My fat ass, I'm like, good choice.
Yeah,
I'm living vicariously
oh,
through
Jack
your
in the
memories.
Box tacos.
Yeah, those are always clutch. Those are always like definitely te sacan de
Like,
puro.
what? Hell yeah. Bro, especially like in a cruda, like you wake up, you eat the stale fucking, because that shit's still good.
Yeah.
The next morning, that shit still
What's your
tastes
favorite?
good.
What's your favorite? Like, is even if it's stale or cold, still you're down.
Jack tacos and pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah. Domino's pizza. Yo, Little Caesar stands the test of time, bro. That shit'll be good the next morning. And when it used to be $5.
Ooh, and the crazy bread, bro. The crazy bread. I used to ask them to make the crazy bread extra crazy. They'd be like, "What does that mean?" I'd be like, "Just put more garlic on that shit."
Oh, that's crazy. I was like, what?
I know.
what
I
the
was like,
fuck?
what is it?
Get crazy.
What does that mean, bro? What the hell?
I was at the window like, "Get crazy with it." They're like, "You fucking weird." No, I mean, I've never acid I've never done. Shrooms a couple times in my life, and I literally like I'm a very like lightweight when it comes to like anything, any head change for me. Bitch, I'm.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's art. That's the loading. It's art. The turtle.
Which turtle? Is
Show
it,
him the
bro?
turtle. Isn't it art? Cause like you don't know what he's like. I feel like it's like he could have just caught his girl cheating, or he could be looking at you like you're stupid. Like I've seen him at different places in my emotions, and I've always thought he's different.
That's funny, bro.
Like, how does he feel? But what was I saying?
Feels like he wants some Jack in the Box tacos.
Yeah. The garlic.
Shrooms, you're about to break your fucking diet
Yo.
right now. Hanging out with me, I'm the worst person to hang out with. No, but I'm lucky that the shroom trips have been life changing for me.
Yeah.
Like I stopped. There was one moment where like I literally was just like I don't know what the fuck else to do. Like I was in a bad path, and then just that little bit made me fix my fucking life, and I stopped. I cut off hella people, and I was like, you know what? Because you know what they say, like don't do certain things around people that you don't trust.
Yeah.
And that shit made me be like, I don't like none of these people. I was like, I need to get away from all these fucking people. Rightfully so. And changed my fucking life. So I respect it. I'm like, yo, but I feel like I would be one of those people that if I did something at the wrong time, I would probably end up spun out and never come back. So I stick to my beer.
No, I've definitely done it like in a lot of different settings. I've always just felt like my headspace was always strong enough to like not let myself get like that. So I've done it like anywhere. I used to do it in school all the time, bro. I'd be in class and just tripping, fucking.
Do you think you're very
balls.
headstrong?
I think so because I never really had like a crazy experience like when I was on them, and mind you, I was like 15, 16, 17. But that's also like I just got to give a shout out to the grace of God because they could have gone south. They could have gone like super south, and I saw it get south like firsthand with a lot of friends, and that's why I tell people I'm like that's me, but I will never tell anybody like how or what to do or when to do it or to even do it at all because like you never know what it could wake up. Like that shit could easily wake something up that you don't want to. So that's why I always tell people I'm like don't take my experience as like a word of recommendation. It's literally just my experience because you might have the exact opposite experience, and I will always just advise people to not find out. But I did have one of my last shroom trips was actually what made me go sober, and I had a great trip. It was like so good, and I took like a bag this fat, and like the whole day I ate it, like just eating like chips with the homies and shit.
God damn.
And it was me and like my friend Andres, cause we were writing like it was like 2 hours ago, and then he had kind of gone up to his room in the house we were staying at in the studio, and I kept eating the shrooms, and I was having a good night, and I was just like I think I've done everything for now, like I don't think I need anything, and then I just like quit, and after that I was just like clean for the longest.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I mean, congrats. So literally you were just like okay, this chapter is done.
Yeah. But like I said, take that with a grain of salt. Don't do shit just because you heard somebody. That's the worst way to go about it, is because you heard somebody had an experience. You always gotta go into
it has to be your personal experience, your personal journey for sure.
I think nowadays too, it's so much even more dangerous because everything's so synthetic.
Oh yeah, bro. People are always talking about those fucking the chocolate bars they be finding.
Yep.
Like they be at the shops or whatever.
Yep.
I don't stay up to date with what the fuck's happening in any fucking weed shop or any of this shit.
It's
that's research chemicals, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like that's not even real fucking. Like that's not psilocybin. Like they're putting just a bunch of other shit in it and trying to market it as like these shroom chocolates. And it's like, nah, you're not taking mushrooms, bro. You're taking fucking research chems, and that's just you're not gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a horrible time. And
a lot of people aren't bouncing back. Like as soon as they take it, it changes like the whole chemistry in their brain.
It changes everything about it because they have some crazy experience and like and they call research chemicals for a reason. And these people are horrible people for marketing it as like a mushroom chocolate, but it's like it's not psilocybin in there.
Even just weed nowadays. Even just weed, they're making all the synthetic.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's getting to a point now where it's dangerous to. As if drugs aren't bad enough, but I'm just saying drugs are getting even more.
I be sounding like an old head sometimes. I'm like, back in my day, we used to take drugs. Yeah, but that shit is.
It really, and everybody's on their personal journey. And if you could just, you know what I'm saying, figure it out before you even go to any of that, go to therapy.
Hell yeah.
Try to figure that shit out. Because a lot of us too, like whenever we were doing whatever we were doing, right? When I was like a kid and doing stupid shit on the street or, whatever today we were talking about when I ended up, locked up or whatever, like whatever I was doing, it was always out of some sort of like reaction to whatever the fuck I was going through that I didn't know how to, so a lot of times like the first thing could be, trying to figure out the healthy way about going through it and, therapy, outreach, like, putting it into music, getting creative, all that. Not to be those like parenty people, but like deadass, it'll save you a lot of money, a lot of stress. You might become a crackhead, which you don't want to do. And then you might, go to jail or fucking sometimes a lot of time too. Because if you end up deciding, I want to make music and you fucking spend 3 years just doing some stupid shit, like just fucking do the goddamn music, you know?
That's why I tell people, even like the younger kids and shit, like sometimes skate park, they're like, man, this and that, talking about like they want to go get a weed pen. I'm like, bro, go bust your ass on that skateboard and like that should be your experience. Like go eat shit right now and like and learn a trick and get frustrated that you can't learn it and like get stuck on that, bro. Don't get stuck on some dumbass shit just because like you see all your little homies doing that shit. Like, man, like it's a lot of consequences for very temporary like solution. It's like So I'm always advocating just for like way better outlets and like I said too, it's like I was clean and now I've like learned what moderation is, but like that's my experience. There's people that have never quit and like have their life fully on track. There's people that need to stay off of it because they absolutely will just go bad shit berserk if they do it again. And everybody has their own experiences and that's the thing too. Like I said, it's always self-realization. You got to go through your own journey and you got to figure it out on your own. But also, like I said, open yourself up to help. That's why I always say like, therapy's so good because it helps you navigate that shit.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, shit. I love it. I appreciate you for fucking coming through.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate you for, sharing this experience and like talking to us about all this stuff. I hope people get motherfucking inspired and everything. And I hope that, we can work on some other stuff together, whether it's for the community, music, do some cool shit. You a cool guy and thank you for coming by.
Nah, bro, thanks for having me. This shit was tight. This shit was a vibe. Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, you're invited anytime. And now you know where I motherfucking live, so I got my studio here, whatever, and let's try to do some shit.
Let's
you down?
It.
All right, bet. Thank you so much. That was Cuco. Thank you guys so much for fucking watching us. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
We out.
Esa niña no se aguanta. Quiere todo porque el pussy sabe a Fanta. Si la dejas por pendejo se te casa. Dale todo, 2 de lengua y una horchata. Si te alcanza, I'm the shit, huh? Are you catching what I'm throwing for a pickup? picture. I'm about to shake it up and check the Richter. This a sticker.